Hello everyone, it's Sloth here, and today we are going into Esper Control because I do know you like this kind of deck and that's why you are here for. So we will spice things up because you would get bored if we did Control Esper and Dimir every single day. So yeah, we'll have different decks. I hope you also enjoy them, and from the likes and things like this, I see that you probably do. But of course, what can beat Esper Control in spiciness? Nothing. Maybe Dimir Control. I actually prefer Dimir. Sorry. But yeah, Esper is also really good, especially with current meta. However, I really wanted to make something more special. I did not want to play again the same deck, the same cards. So this is a different approach to the Esper. And disclaimer, before anyone in comments sees this, this is not my deck. This is deck from Danilo Antonietto. I don't know how to say it, but I did my best. That was my impression. So yeah, that was player that took this deck to one of the tournaments. So that's something I've seen online. And when I try to see some interesting deck lists for Esper, because you are probably really knowing first the mid range that is not really the playstyle we want, and also for the control it's usually the same one, more or less. So when I saw Edgar, Iymrith, my favorite card in the world, and even Fracture make disappear, I thought that, man, this deck might be cool, and that's why I went for it, because this is something else. And of course Siphon Insight, who doesn't like stealing enemy win cons? So I went with this deck, and we'll maybe talk about this deck first and then we talk about results. So generally, of course, it's typical control. I like the part that we have 3 Meathooks. I think Meathook is so incredibly important against nearly every single matchup. Healing is insane, so you really want this card. You will win so many games just because you drew this one. Especially we have some Memory Deluge, we have Kaito, so we can draw cards. We also draw with Sorin and Lolth and Iymrith, so we have different card draw. We are not heavy with Memory Deluge in this deck, we only have 2, but we draw quite a lot. And also our creatures are really value based. Edgar, infinite value, right? If this is not exiled and Vanishing Verse cannot exile it, luckily, this is basically infinite value. Graveyard Trespasser. There's small interaction that's not as obvious. I actually it's obvious, but you'd never think about it. At least I didn't until I did it. So when enemy targets this, they need to discard a card, right? And they need to do it first before you counter. And that's sweet, because you can already see what you can do. Then you counter it, and you basically counter 2 cards at the cost of 1. That's insane, and enemy needs to target it again and also discard the card. I think this is really good synergy. We could even try some, force spike things or whatever it's called. Yeah, you know, spell pierce. Something like this could also work, because there are some creatures enemy wants to remove here. Alright, other than this, we have main deck double negate. Honestly, in the games you will see, it was not a star, but Negate is Negate. It's a really good card, and I think it's still good enough to play it here. And it just depends on what you get, right? So if you draw wrong part of the deck, that's always a problem. However, this deck has some situational cards, like Soul Shatter is great. It's a bit situational. Negate, of course, very situational. And Fracture, we have only one of, and to be honest, it hits Planewalker, Artifact, or Enchantment, so is there a game where you don't have any of those on the enemy side? Even creature decks always play some kind of Enchantment, Artifact at least. Planewalker is for every control basically, especially with Lolth, Sorin, Kaito, you will hit something. So yeah, it's basically always a hit. Okay, so that is basic for the deck. How I feel about the deck after playing this for a while. We didn't play extremely many games, also some of them were pretty strange. I think they're pretty entertaining and I recommend watching them, but some of them were a bit unexpected in many ways. You will know when we watch the video. But I really think the deck is strong. I liked it, I had good results, we won most of games, and I feel that I forgot about turning on the companion app. I actually don't see the results, but I checked my videos after recording, and I think I have all of them. And I think we basically lost one game, and you see how close this one game was. And I really think that we were on the verge of winning it. We just didn't top deck the right card at the right time. We top decked, I won't say. So I think the deck is really good, really strong, and I recommend, if you like these colors, this type of deck, I really recommend you to try it, and it's fun. We have a lot of cool cards, like especially Iymrith, Trespasser, Siphon Insight. Those are my favorites, and Edgar is also quite good against some kind of Boros deck. Like, you can block with this, and when you start getting vampires with lifelink, they change so much. This is so annoying for the enemy. Like, they need to deal with this for the rest of the game, basically, and it's just for mana, so I still think it's okay. And yeah, the deck is sweet. The deck is sweet, try it, tell me what you think. And going into the standard part, I really thank you for watching, and if you do like everything we do, think about subscribing. You will get a lot of cool decks, and I really appreciate everyone that subscribed. I know the stats, I know most of you aren't, and that's fine, but consider helping. Okay, and that being said, let's go into the games. I hope you will enjoy them, and the deck is sweet, so really give it a chance. Thank you. Alright, we are going first with a horrible draw. Is this good? Like, it doesn't seem good at all. But you know what? Let's try. Let's try. We have Horror. We always want to get rid of this while it's untapped, and it doesn't hurt. Well, I'm not extremely happy about what's going on here. I like the art though. That's really sweet art. So enemy will have a lot of creatures with cool effects. Wow. Enchanted, permanent, does nothing. Great. I do enjoy it. This is white mana. We actually need it. Okay. So it is a white mana. And that's a stop, because I really don't want to show the enemy that we have literally nothing. Plate armor. Equipped creature, equip 3. Other equipment. Okay, so it costs 2. Let's pretend that we allowed it. We are a merciful soul. However, I'm a bit scared about the haste. Still, we are at 20, and we will keep drawing lands, because that's what Sorin does. He draws you lands from the top until you lose the game. Jokes aside, like, it really helps when you start plusing it. And as long as they don't have haste right now, we are really fine. Enemy has 2 mana, so he can equip, but he has chosen this. Does it all work? It doesn't. We can Meathook this. Ho ho! Fracture is amazing as well. We need double black, we have it. Enemy is tapped out. There is no shenanigans here, right? The sword will get double strike, but yeah, this dies, and that's pretty good. So first of all, let's draw cards. See? Every single time. It's like 100% guarantee. We could also go for Lolth. I'm a bit scared about Trample. I really prefer to kill this. I'm let's be honest, I'm scared. I'm scared of what the plate armor can do to a creature. Yeah, unfortunately the soul was eaten, and also the fact that you have Meathook is really important. Fracture is a very good card here. I'm not sure what we target though. So this one is free, right? Yep. What does it do? Toughness and ward. Okay. Okay. Bro, just chill out a bit. So, ward 2, and we kill it with Emperor. I think this deck has something that sacrifices creature to attack or whatever. You know what I mean? Do we draw? I think now is the vampire time, because it makes this attack so awkward, like 12 damage, and he needs to attack the vampire, so it means that he will tap out probably, just to, you know, do something about it. We could also go for Lolth if we wanted, but I want the Emperor. Also Fracture is really good, we have perfect mana for both, so it will be extremely hard. Enemy needs to do so many things this turn. And if he doesn't, like, we just block, right? No vigilance. And that's a blocker, my friend. Do you do something? Nothing. Oh yeah, we need to pay the wars. That's so sus. But you know what? I'm okay. And I will even pay. I will pay double ward. He might have Valorous stance, but it doesn't protect against Exile. So that's my hope. I think they might have it because it perfectly fits the deck.
I am almost sad to see you go.
Yeah, exactly, that's what I meant. So they have this type of creatures. Right, because they can pump everything so high. Like, enemy is just going full crazy mode. Stop. It's already dead. Okay, it's not, but that's a problem. That is definitely a problem. We have so many options though. We cannot kill it, I believe. I think we do something like this, and let's think. What can we remove that changes the outcome? 3-3, so it will be 5-4. They both have first strike, so this gets 3 damage at start. I think we Meathook this. Yeah, that seems like a good play. Enemy might not go for it, but I don't care. Then we get the lifelink. Sure. We got the life, we deal damage. That's the second part of the damage. Okay, and he will be able to kill one of the Planewalkers. And it means that we need to draw, right? It's 8 damage. Reveal, that's only 3. Now we go for black, just in case. We go for this, for 4. Enemy deals a lot, but basically that's everything he has right now. He has no creatures. Yeah, that's it. Still, the game is not over. Like, every creature he has right now is a huge problem for us, so we will see, However, okay, wow, not only creature, but also creature that draws a card, and gives haste. This is the best top deck in his deck. Also the first time he drew it. Man, this is insane. This one is also very good. It would have haste if he equipped it. But the fact that he got all of this is just insane. Also, that was a mistake. He should cast here the lifelink thing. Cool. That's a good draw. That's a good draw. When you draw like this, you don't need the enemy. And the salt mode is on. As always. The salty gamer. So we will vanishing verse this. However, we lack the mana, right? I don't think he has trample. I will risk it. I think he doesn't have trample. So far he didn't have any way to give this.
In exchange for
We could go for the Graveyard Trespasser. This has double ward, so... You know what, it's... Yeah, let's do it. Let's go for the Meathook, maybe. You know, for reasons. Multiple very good reasons that nobody knows of. So I expect an insane attack, but one that will be blocked by a 2-1 spider, so not super scary. And I just want to point out, enemy had 0 cards and that's what he drew from the top. And now he has nearly the same amount of cards as we do. Hashtag, yeah. Let's draw good cards. Like, jokes aside, like, we have very good hand and we have so much value, but like, enemy basically keeps drawing cards that draw cards that draw cards. from the top of his deck, so that's not extremely helpful for us. We can destroy one of the artifacts, but it depends what he chooses. He can use the Sky Maul, right, and give flying, but that's not like lethal. That's a weird attack. So I guess we just block, right, with spiders. We could block with Trespasser and make new spiders. You know what, I do like this play. I kinda like this play. It doesn't really matter, so let's go for this one, I guess. We just want to sacrifice more creatures. The fact that enemy is at 39, 30 freaking 9, and it will get higher, doesn't help because Meathook would be slowly helpful to drain him, to make the game a bit faster, but that's not the case, unfortunately. Like, we can remove one of the artifacts, but not, you know, like 5 of them. That's a good draw. And for now, like, Hall doesn't do anything, and that's a bit of a problem.
We will slay our enemies.
Okay, but still, we have good blockers. It's nighttime, but it won't really matter too much, I think. So far, there were no werewolves. The enemy is doing the play. Like, we don't care so much, so let's see how he attacks. Let's give him fake sense of security. What is this? This is just Eater of Virtue, right? So, first of all, let's get rid of this annoying top deck, so he can top deck another one. Okay, cool. Because he can equip everything back, right? Huh. We can just get rid of this. And honestly, it feels like a good idea. We can start drawing with all of them. And he cannot equip in combat. Also, it's exiled, so he won't get anything, and that's not something that he can play for 4 mana, so it's a land, I think. I'm not sure if he played the land though, so maybe I'm speaking a bit too fast. Who knows? Who knows? That's a land. 46 to go. We have Vanishing Verse. Like, man, are we really doing this? Definitely one of them. But do we attack with 2? Well, let's do it like this. Well, I'm coughing like crazy. Sorry guys, but I just need to mute the mic over and over. So you know, you don't get div from hearing my play. Okay, that's a Memory Deluge. Definitely something that will be extremely helpful in our situation. Do we want to destroy something? Not yet. Not yet. Let's go for white. That's actually quite a big tell. Edgar, you know what? We are doing this slowly. Like, we will get there eventually. And we are, by the way, at 21, so, like, I'm complaining like crazy, but actually we are above our starting life and we have full control so far. Enemy cannot hit the creature, finally. It means that we go for full aggression, because we need to kill him at some point of this game, and it will take a while. Enemy has a lot of HP, so making samurais is just way more effective. Especially he has no sweepers in this deck. 20. Going back to basics. This one will be black. And you know the drill, we have vigilance, so now we can attack with everything. Like, this is a lot of pressure, and it will be more. We could cast Lolth, but I don't think we need to. And I think that was the good game. At this point he's too far behind. So I guess this and another Emperor, because he needs to attack at some point and we just exile. So yeah, this was good game. That's actually over. We want to put it here, because it's hard to block. And you don't really want to kill this one. Remember your training. Enemy has really short time to live. That's the rest of the damage. We don't play Eiganjo because at some point it might be useful. Let's draw. Sorry, we will go below our max HP and we will cast around. That's a good one. I probably should cast Sorin, then -2 it, but it doesn't matter. We won. Quite hard, to be frank. That was an interesting game. Even with his top deck, it was not enough, and that's saying a lot. Alright, we are going first. We have pretty good hand. We have very good start with Raffine Tower, and good follow-up with double counter spell removal and some creature that's hard to remove. We of course need the best friendship power, so the choice is look at him. Okay, enough about the gameplay, because that's where I just can't when I see this. Alright, you can clearly see I'm a dog person, but who isn't, right? Only bad people don't like dogs. Okay, that was totally fair to everyone. Alright, so what is this? Is this a Doomscar and some Boros control? Will you cast Doomscar just for the Trespasser? Sure. Let's see. And now he needs to play something. So if that's a Doomscar, I think they will cast it. It's good investment. Okay, favor. That's even better. We did not get punished. However, we need additional land. I'm so tempted to Meathook, but Meathook will be for this probably. Enemy wants to attack, but we don't care. Let's start attacking. He painted himself for 3 damage, so we need to abuse it. This is not a card, and you know what? We will do it anyway. So we might do it as well right now. Because it accelerates enemy quite a lot and we do not want this. Especially with counter spells. So that's Invoke Justice, Reanimator with Velomachus. However, first, please discard some cards, my friend. And now, please get countered. So, of course, we don't use this one because he can pay. And when he reanimates next turn, we still have Make Disappear. And that was it. Easy. That was enough. That actually turned out to be a pretty decent game. That's basically the matchup, right? If you can counter his reanimation, and that's very good. Like, Trespasser is so good combined with counter spells because they first need to declare the word. And when they do, then you counter and you get one additional card for free. That's insane. Okay, so this hand on the draw would be pretty crappy, but on the play it's actually nearly insane. Especially with the Sorin giving us the card advantage as long as we can keep up all of this. It's fine, it's fine, we will even have time for Raffine. This is the Kill Your Raffine card. Is this the Esper version? It seems mono-white actually. It actually seems to be a mono-white only. That we will see. Man, I do like this deck. It's different, but it's quite fun, and I like the card choice. Okay, so we have to make Disappear because we won't be able to afford. Sorry, this one. So this one will be 3 mana when Talia can be a target, and we definitely don't want to allow this. Okay, Raffine Tower gives us a lot of flexibility. We need double. Okay, so this is white for the Emperor. And this is double black for Sorin next turn. We will kill whatever comes, just to protect Sorin. At least that's the play. Alright, so this is Boros. Sure, you can pay. You can attack. Like, this is more mana efficient, I guess. But does it really matter? Like, whatever we target is the same effect. I honestly think we just Soul Shatter for mana efficiency. We get the hit anyway. And he has no 1-drop. That's good to know. Oh, this is green. But we can still kill it. So Soul Shatter is just, in this matchup particularly, just a worse Infernal Grasp, especially if you want to cast them. Like, at some point we will lose this life, so why bother? If there's Halana and Alina, this will be 3-4 with haste. It means it doesn't kill Sorin. I'm not extremely happy about losing life. Okay, good that it's a land. I was scared that we will hit some Lolth or something like this, and I'm not sure if I would take it. Infernal Grasp, easy. Easy. Yes, it's Infernal Grasp. Cool. We can still cast it, so it's not a biggie. 1 damage. Acquired. Like, we need to kill it right now. Bye! Like, we don't have a choice here. It means this is actually the only fresh draw that we don't want to show. You know what? We might cycle this one. So we play like this. I should draw first. That's my bet. We can hit another hole and then we want to play hole first. Do we make a vampire? I honestly want to draw my cards. I'm not sure how I feel about this one when we cannot play it. Okay, I definitely know how I feel about this one. But look how much damage, like we are getting smoked by Sorin, but look how much, please stop. I think we have like 2 negates, right? That's everything. Crazy, just crazy. Give me some good cards, because I cannot find those. Sure, I will. I definitely will, my friend. Man, the calf is crazy. The worst part is, it's so extremely hot here that it's not like I'm cold or anything. And I only get this when I record, basically. So yeah, probably because I'm talking so much. So, what do? We kill the upline, that's first. Yeah, and we leave the Raffin Tower, so we might as well do it right now. So, what the play is right now? If we minus, he can kill the Sorin. We are at 14. I do not like it one bit. This is the land. You know what? We are making a vampire. Because he cannot kill this with double negate in our hand. Are you freaking kidding me? Are you... I hate you so much. Yeah, I'm not saying that wasn't expected. To be honest, like, I didn't really want to sacrifice more life, because 14 is already not a lot. Like, really not a lot. If we don't cast anything, it's the night time. But then if he wants to attack, we need double white. Let's go for white. Let it be the night. However, he cannot really capitalize too much. He can only trigger the training. Oh my friend, enjoy the party. The negate party is here. Whatever you prefer. Do you want this one or this one? Yeah, that's a hole. Probably he... It's her choice, yeah. I'll give him that. So now we get some cards for free. I think you were looking for this one. We'll gladly yonk it, because that's a cool card. What more? It means that he won't have it. Alright, so do we go for the hole? He will attack with this. He might attack with everything, to be frank. However, he did not attack last turn. So we get rid of this, and this is 6 damage. We are at 7, we draw some cards. No, then we don't draw anything, because we need to activate the hole. We have 2 mana for negate and that's it. Is this any good? No. No, it's not. We need to hit the Meathook. Meathook is like our win con right now. Man, I so hope he doesn't attack with the ground army. He might activate the cave and go double air. And that would be the best. I think, because then we can Memory Deluge and we don't get additional damage. Please don't attack with... Yes. Yes. That's good. That's good. So we might as well do it right now. For example, for this reason. I think it's Edgar. It's good with Helena and Alina. And this is actually so good. Okay, that's an interesting choice. This is generally stronger creature, but he needs to pay full turn. And this one attacks for free. I still think it's this one. This one is more annoying, and Meathook kills the other one. And at some point, we have to hit it, right? Let's go like this. Let's go like this. Look at my creatures. They are amazing. That was not cringe at all. Alright, so we put the counter here. Yeah, this has reach now. I do think we do not attack now. Yeah, that's a double spell. I missed it. I'm not gonna lie, I missed it. However, he's forced to kill the Emperor. That's easy choice, it's Helena and Alina. Like, also he gets it back when we kill the Qatar, so that's double win for him. If he gets rid of the Edgar, I would be so happy. Especially that any creature can be so huge, even like our Hall. And then he cannot attack with anything really. So I'm not sure what he's thinking about. The choice is obvious. He gets best trade with Helena and Alina, and then when we sweep, he gets Helena and Alina back because it's to his owner battlefield. And he's the owner, I'm just, you know, a little thief that stole this card from the enemy. Maybe he just got disconnected or something. Like, so far he was playing cool and nice, and he was a bro. So I think he might have disconnected, especially we don't see any movement. Wizards. Is this the small indie component that we all know and love? Have we messed anything? Yeah, we messed drawing double negate in the matchup where it cannot hit anything, basically. So that was a big mistake on our part. For the rest, like, Siphon Insight was so great here. Like, Valorous stance into Helena and Alina that he would normally draw by now. Like, that's pretty huge. But we might still win, you know, if enemy ropes out, like, I will take it, I will take it. He's playing aggressive Helena and Alina mono white. Yes, it is mono white. So, you know, if we win, it's not undeserved. Like, we are making some style points at least. This has like minus style points. If you play this deck, you are just basically forfeiting any style points. Nice. Nice. Can we freaking win? Because that's still not as easy as you... Okay, Samurai is pretty huge.
We must protect the people.
So, now we can actually start doing something. This has haste. We don't play anything, so we don't flip the Brutal Qatar. And it seems that enemy is actually disconnected, so I will cut right now and we'll see if he's back, because like he had a very good situation so far. Oh no, Cody's. Okay, so the Destiny has spoken. The Destiny wants us to win. So, I will include this game. So when you... I'm not sure if I will be doing the stats for this deck, because I have little time. But if I'm doing the stats, now you can say, Sloth, those stats are horrible, you are cheating. But yeah, then you are a bit right. So we will probably talk about this in the intro. Because I think we are on the back foot. Like, I think we were in the game, especially with Emperor and Memory Deluge, but we were on the verge of losing it. So I'm not sure how it would go. I would give like 65-70% that we lost, but you know, that's still a fair shot. Alright, so we are going first, that's really good. We have all the mana that we need. but we definitely want the Mire one first. So this will be blue, and this will be red. And just give me a second. Thank you. Alright, so I nearly played it wrong. So this one, this is either white or black. We have white here, so this is white, because we might need double blue. So we play like this, we are against some kind of Rakdos, so they will probably have Anvil, Onyxlis. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Chariot? Is it you, Chariot? Resolve. My bad, sorry. And that's the end of the turn. We target enemy, of course, and we have huge selection. Alright, so this one is tapped. We need Kaito next turn. That's definitely something. I will take it. This is blue and this is black then. Like, you know, it might matter. Enemy doesn't seem to have instant, so it means that Kaito survives. And you know, if they keep mana to kill it at the instant speed, we are okay. That's interesting choice. Okay, we know exactly what we play against. Some kind of sacrifice. So they want to smork us. And see, that was it. Kaito, unanswered, and enemy is just too scared to play anymore. Man, what the hell is with scoops today? Everyone is just scared of our cards so much. Like, I'm not surprised, the deck is beast, but still. Opponent goes first. Our draw is really bad. It's really bad. This one is bad as well. I feel like we lost already. Oh, that's a good intro for the game, Sloth. You are just doing it. Best YouTuber ever. I'm really not sure. I'm really not sure about this one. I think we need to play it like this. Siphon Insight, like all of them are value cards. And by the way, I just realized that I restarted my PC, and it means that the companion app is not up, and we don't know how many games we win. I honestly think we won all of them. I think, but I'm not sure. And I don't want to lie. I will do a research before making any comment on the results of this deck. So yeah, I always try, like it happened before, and I since then try to remember. Sloth, always make sure that you started the companion app before you record the new deck. And I still forgot it because I'm really in a hurry today, because I really want to make this deck today and put it online as quick as possible, because it's already late and we have a long way to go to put it online. If you don't know, like the processing on YouTube takes quite a while, and you need to render the full video, and for me it renders like 2.5, something like even 3 hours sometimes. Yeah, I know you are definitely here for the this lame YouTube talk, but you know, just sharing with you stuff. That's what we are here for. It might be Blizzard Brawl and the enemy tries to bait a free block, but that was a bad take if that was his plan. That's so suspicious. This is so suspicious. Alright. We are going for the Emperor. That's definitely the plan. This is white. This is what we play. But, man, what was this pose? I don't think he can remove the ninja. We need to win this, because I want 100% win rate, and we need to win all the games then. We need to win every single game, and this will be our challenge. We need to win this one as well. We could do it right now, but enemy will attack anyway. If he has Tamiyo safekeeping, he has it up anyway, and now we can decide how we exile. Because now, does he go double Kaito? No, he does. I think he has protection. He plays like he has. So, I'm pretty sure it won't work. But, we force it, and then the next Emperor might hit. Like, sure, what can I do versus this? Like, bro, obviously. We still need to win this. Oh man, I want to win this so hard. Second Emperor is actually relevant. This is horrible because it's cheap. Man, Negate is not shining today against all the creature decks. Like, every deck is creature deck, like, fully. Huh, Ninja. Like, do we threaten the block? Enemy will just attack this with trample. So it doesn't really matter, right? Honestly, attacking doesn't matter at all. But we can make Emperor, make a token. Then we have 4 power to kill one of the trolls, and then we can exile the second one. That's the plan. That is freaking plan. Let's go for the tap land. We might cycle this. And you know, we do what we gotta do. If enemy has another safekeeping, I don't think we can get there. Like, come on, like... Wow. Okay, bro. It's still good for him, because he forced to cut our turn, and suddenly we have no play this turn. That's such a bad attack. That was the worst possible attack he could make. I'm so happy about this. Like, that was legitimately the worst one. Now we can kill one. We could even kill the other troll if we care. I'm not sure how to behave here. I honestly don't know. I really don't know. I think we need to risk that he doesn't have another safekeeping, because if we exile, we lose the Emperor, then he attacks it and plays a big creature, and then what? Then we are left with Sorin and basically nothing. Takenuma is something. With Siphon Insight, I think we just go for the land. Oh, I hate it. He also gets to draw a card. Maybe that wasn't a good play. Maybe we just need to go for the good top deck. Now he draws a card, it helps him. It's awful. Not happy. Not happy about how the game is going so far. And he also has the Tamiya safekeeping now with additional cards. I'm so not sure about this play. Also, if he gets it, like, he wins. He doesn't have it. He might go for the 5-5, but he doesn't. What? I hope he has like 5 lands. Okay. Is that really the thing? Oh man, now... Like, we needed this for the full game. This is the first turn when it's not good. Oh man, I hate it so much. Alright, this is Sorin, and this is a threatening Emperor that threatens the +2. And this is a freaking Snow Forest. We get to draw a card, you know. Like, we have stuff going on. He needs to kill Sorin, he needs to kill the Emperor. We have lifelink, so it means he cannot kill us. Unless he has good cards, but like, we cannot play around it anymore. If he has removal, he wins. No Blizzard, bro. Are you freaking kidding me? This is a fight spell, so we get the lifelink, but that's still not enough, right? Rage quit. Good game. Man, that was so close. Like, Meathook 1 turn earlier. I wanted this card for the full game. Every single turn before this one, when this came into play, was perfect sweep. Every turn. And that would win us the game so easily. And it came the one single turn when we didn't have enough mana for the creature. I'm so crazy irritated. He had Tamiya into this. Maybe we should... No, we had to negate this one. I think that we couldn't really do much other than what we did. We just drew the wrong part of the deck. We needed Meathook Massacre earlier. Still a good game. I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, I hope you did.
with